Welcome everybody to Coral Island. Day 9, I believe. Yeah, day 9. We're here. Winter is going to be officially here. Now, where do I see ourselves in today's episode? Possibly one of the last episodes that we have here. Mainly because we're in winter and we're probably not going to have any of the winter content for us. I mean that as in like no winter seeds. Did not get any rank high enough to get winter seeds. We weren't available in the last stream to get winter seeds in fall. So I am, you just gotta wait for more, right? We'll wait for more probably. I'm not gonna go through the entire year again. There's no point really to go through the entire year if you're gonna be reset back to spring here in the spring update. So there's, it is what it is. When the first update will drop, who knows, right? Who freaking knows? Probably November, December. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's the first update, the feedback update. I think they said that they were gonna be coming back to the game towards the end of October anyway. So we're almost at the end of October. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. How's everybody doing? Hello, Ainworth. Hello, Eliza. Hello, Glory Stars. Hello, Raymond. Hello, Awful Gaming. Hello, Sai. How you doing? Ida. How you doing, Ida? Adriana. How you doing? Kelly Dunn. What's going on, Kelly? How you doing? Other than that, today we're going to be doing our members live stream today, which is going to be fun. We're going to be doing that in the afternoon. Play some Jackbox 9. I cannot wait. It's going to be a good time. I like Jackbox. I do. I'm a fan of the Jackbox, I will have to say. I'm not good at the Jackbox, but I am a fan of it. Anywhere says, I just finished the Potionomics and look, the third time the charm to beat Roxanne. Yeah, look, the third time the charm to beat Roxanne. Absolutely. How are y'all doing? Vegetto. How you doing? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe today, since it's all winter and no crops, we get a lot more to do. We get to do a lot more maybe in the mine shaft. Maybe talk to more characters. See where that goes. Maybe we can get a funny little cutscene again where dialogue has not been placed yet. I don't know. Hi, how are you? Good to see you, dog. Yeah, so we'll have to see. I guess in the meantime, while we wait for the loading screen, there's Mercy. How you doing, Mercy? That's yeah, stretch it out. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Mercy. Good to see you, Moo. Yeah, good to see you. And oh, here comes Bella. There's Bella. How you doing, Bella? Good morning to you. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. All right, we have our winter outfit on as well, so that's pretty cool. I think, yeah, the only quest that we have is to follow the retreated route, which we definitely shall. Today is the last day of fall. How's Bella doing? She's doing better today. She had another setback last night with Danielle and I, but we gave her the last bit of her medicine. And I will say though, this morning she woke up in the happiest mood ever. She's having a good time right now, so I just hope she doesn't overdo it. Usually, what's happening is she's getting so excited that she's like re-hurting herself over and over. She feels like she's like, oh yeah, I'm 100 bucks, and then she goes and does it again, and then we're like, good God. But last night, Danielle and I were watching a show. What are you doing, you silly? Are you stuck in the wire? Oh my God. We were watching a show last night on Netflix, and all of a sudden, Bella just is like, ow, ow, ow. And we're like, oh crap, there she goes again. So there's not really any point to watering our crops today. So they're gonna die tomorrow, right? Probably. So let's go ahead and open up this and get our cows out. Now, one thing we're going to really need to do is start using our mill. Processing fiber is what we're going to need to do. Processing fiber. So that's that. What are you on, girl? She like is looking for something. I don't know what she's looking for. Hey, Fiona, just for fun. How's it going? Just for fun. Sassy, how you doing? Lurking until I have to go to work. Then watching the replay. Very good. See you, Sassy. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so we need to get this fiber and turn it into some hay because it is going to be the cold months. And I don't think it's a good idea to take the cows outside. I don't know. It's an island. What are you up to? What are you doing? I have nothing. Get away from me. Don't freaking harass me. I have no bones for you. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to set the cows outside or any of the animals outside during the winter, but I'm not sure. It's an island, so who knows, really, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and pet the cows. Good to see them. This will be the last episode of the Coral Island series, eh? Maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know where this episode's gonna take us, but there's a good possibility. Yep. Oh, good God. And the cow stuck in the freaking corner there. Hey, Robert, how's it going, Robert? Robert says, morning, everyone. Can't wait to see what winter is like. Haven't gotten that far yet in my game. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be snow everywhere. I'm hoping there's, like, snow everywhere or something, rather. Or, like, a snowstorm at one point. That'd be really cool. I would like to pet this cow. Okay, no petting of that cow. Very well. Yeah, but I would like to see where it takes us, for sure. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. But I don't know. Again, it's like an island. So does it snow on an island? Shoot, probably not if I were to guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we will put the fiber into this over here. Yes. This is the first time we've ever used this. Process item. Okay, so there we go. We have 16 fiber in there. Turning it into 50 hay, hopefully. Yeah. At least the animals can stay outside for today. They're like, I guess, last official day outside. I don't know. Hey, bedtime, how you doing? It does snow at Coral Island? All right, well, there we go. I guess there's our answer right there. Maybe cut the grass on the cow and chicken before you sleep. They won't go out for winter. Yeah, they won't go out. I don't know. In other games, you know, it's not a good idea to send them outside to winter because they will definitely become sick, right? So you have to feed them all throughout the month. There we go. But yeah, we need to get a bunch of fiber, a bunch of hay going on. Get that rolling. Why are they all bunched up? They are all bunched up, aren't they? In. There we go. And I don't know if the snow or the winter, I don't know if the winter is going to destroy all of this nice fiber for us. So I feel like, what happened to my hotbar? I feel like my hotbar got switched around somehow. I think it did. This is kind of weird. This is very weird. Why did that happen? That's weird. There we go. We had something like this, I think, before. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. Yeah, so I think, I don't know. In other games, usually, you would cut the grass before winter, because winter would come, and then winter... I'm thinking a harvest moon. That's really what I'm thinking of. You would have to cut the grass before winter, because then when the snow comes, it destroys all your grass. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know how this game works. Have not seen winter myself. I don't think the animals get sick in this game. I don't see a vet or animal medicine options in the shop. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, I guess if you make it that point. I don't know if maybe they don't get sick yet, or maybe they just don't get sick at all in this game. Okay. Very well. Now, we have a doctor's office, but we don't have a vet, do we? Unless the doctor's office is treating the vet, but I don't treat it as the vet, which I don't think it would be the case. I think the doctor's office in this game is strictly for, like, supplements, like vitamins and things for your character, right? Sometimes the rancher would be the, I guess you could say, the vet. You ever seen Dr. Pole? Shout out to Dr. Pole. Love that show. Love that guy. That guy is amazing. You know? He's not a rancher, though. He's just straight up veterinarian. But yeah. That guy is pretty cool, I would have to say. Regardless, though, I guess I can try this and see. We can have more hay. It's free hay. And I just don't know if the winter time will break it. That's the only thing. Will the winter break our fiber? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got actual hay. Interesting. I wonder where we got actual hay from. Go. There we go. Okay, so 40 pieces. There we go. That turns into 50. So 50 out of 50. That's very good, right? I would like to think so. It's a cool little machine. Nice design to it. Just gonna throw this in there, maybe. Yep, there we go. Hay will go over here. And I guess that's all we could do. There's nothing else we could do with our farm. Like I said, we're not going to be watering our crops. There's no point. They're going to die tomorrow. We have 5 wild seeds. I don't know what to do with. I guess we can hold on to that for spring. Yeah, we could do that for spring. Let's go see if there's any like forgeable items. Actually, no. Let's go to the ocean and see about this retreated root thing. Yeah. ADEFITRI 21. Hello or Halo. Halo to you. How old is Dr. Pole? Actually, I've seen his show for a long time. He seems old. He seems like he's in his 60s or 70s, maybe 70s at least, right? Hey Marie, how you doing, Marie? Yeah, so let's go find this whole like retreated root thing. I think we were on the right path before. We just kind of ran out of time. Okay, let's see here. I gotta remember though. Is it this way? So this was the opening. No. Oh, you know what? I don't think actually our anchor saved. No, it didn't save. Okay, so we have to. Whoa, turtles. Yeah, we have to go. We have to backtrack even more because our anchor didn't save from the last time we were in here. All right, let's. I think it was down south to. It was like southwest, kind of like this way, I believe. I'll take the salt though. Sea salt, gotta take it. Right, because this is where we met the merfolk, kind of over in this area. I think up there maybe. I don't know. Hey, game station, how's it going? Like right down here, maybe, possibly. I just remember like going down and down and down. Okay, no, this is the dead end. Okay, so I think I know where we're at. So we go to the west. I mean, we could actually, if we really wanted to, we could go to the beginning. Ah, yes, the stairs. That's what it is, the stairs. This is where we met the merfolk. Yep, right here. Take the sea salt. Then there was more stairs that I don't think we went down before. You can't even move your anchor on the Game Pass? Really? Is that right? Do they not let you move the anchor on Game Pass? Is the game not up to that? Does anyone else play on the Game Pass? Has anybody tried to move the anchor? That's interesting. I had not heard of that problem yet. That would be very annoying. If you can't move the anchor, that is like super time consuming for sure. So this is an area that we have not been to, and there's silver kelp. Oh, that's good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Wonderful. Silver kelp is going to be big for our sprinkler game later on. There's more silver kelp. Yeah, silver kelp's a big deal here. What the hell? That turned into bronze? No, silver? What the hell just happened? Good. This will give us upgraded sprinklers, which is desperately what we need. But even though it's winter, it doesn't matter. But it's still good to have, regardless. Yeah, that turns into bronze. It goes silver to bronze. It's a little weird. So, at least we know it's right here. So I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and plant our anchor right here. There we go. I play on Game Pass and I can move it. Okay, all right. So maybe it's a bug then. What games like Coral Island do you recommend? Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Stardew Valley. You could even throw in Rune Factory if you kind of wanted to. If you're playing on keyboard and mouse, you've pressed the X key, yeah? Well, you have to be playing on keyboard and mouse, huh? Because there is no controller support yet. Not yet. Hey, Winnie Fifi, how you doing, Winnie Fifi? How's it going? See if there's any forgeable items here. Oh, there we go. Titan. Now that you can make a ton of money with these guys. You can only get Titans, I think, during the autumn season. There we go. Chestnut. There we go. Oh, there's another Titan. I see it. I do. I see it. There it is. Bam, bam. I don't know if I have that one yet. Wait a sec. Where is my bug net? Yes. Do not lose your bug net or your watering can. I don't know if I have this one. This is a big one. Come on. That's a big one. I don't know if I have that one yet. Anyways. Cool. All right. Let's head back home and let's officially start. I hate to say it, officially start winter now. It's gonna happen. We're primed and ready to go. Hey, Titan. There we go. There we go. Nice. Good. Hey, Peyton. How you doing? You can't move your anchor on Game Pass either? Really? So 2 people can't move their anchor on Game Pass. Wonder if that's a common known bug. I had no idea about that. Help High Gaming says, thought I'd drop by to say hi. Been loving your videos, especially Coral Island, even though I skip pretty much all your morning farm chores. Very well. Very well. Glad you enjoyed the videos. I think the salt we've been keeping. Yeah, we've been keeping the salt. Yeah, we have been keeping the salt. I mean, I think salt would be kind of good for cooking in the future. Yeah. Oh my god, I thought the X meant I couldn't move it. I clicked on everything. No? So wait, does it work for you or no? No. All right, let's see. I'm doing good today. Doing good. Oh, look at that. Morning time. Morning time love. Love to see that. Very good. All right, let's see what the now the freaking weather forecast isn't here again. Did I know nothing? Damn you. We did talk about towards going into winter that we probably would like buy some furniture and stuff like that just to try, you know? I've been enjoying your Dinkum and Wildflowers video. Oh, very good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I had fun. Those are 2 of my... What the frick? Those are 2 of my favorite series on the channel, for sure. Yeah. Look at that. So, snow is actually here. The sick mechanic might not be a thing for the animals. I'm really not sure. Who knows, right? But it's here in the music. Oh, look at the music. The music. Da-da. Oh, very good. There we go. All right. So this is all going to be cleared off, I guess, in preparation for... Basically what this is practically in preparation for the spring content update drop, you could say. That's what we could probably prepare for. There we go. Hey, Laurie, how you doing? Build the greenhouse for winter? You can't just build the greenhouse for winter. It's a little bit different than that. You gotta do stuff in order to make the greenhouse. You gotta do, oh, look at the trees. Yeah, so I don't know if I should let the cows out. Like, I don't know. It feels wrong of me to. It's cold out here. Will you be okay with it? You also have 4-leg babies. 4-leg babies are so good. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Good morning to you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Every bone in me says no, but... If there's no sick mechanic, I guess... Right? If there's no sick mechanic yet. Do you think the mayor would ask you some off-season item during winter and give you gold like Harvest Moon? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Oh, Bella's doing good. I'm sorry to hear that, Laurie. I am sorry to hear that. Oh, Bella's doing good. She's doing the best she can, I guess, right now, right? So I wonder now if it was raining, for instance, like in the other seasons, and you let the animals out, they probably wouldn't get sick either, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Too many unknowns here. That's what I'm saying. Too many unknowns. There we go. So really, we're only going to be living off of eggs and milk for the time being, I guess. We could also get sheep in, too. Now that we have all this money, $50,000. We can get sheep in and things like that. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and see if there's any, like, new forgeable items in winter. There should be, right? Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go to Sam instead. Yeah, let's go to Sam. And we'll go see what's happening there. Guesses are no winter seeds, right? No winter seeds. Your town's not high enough rank. It is what it is. So and so, so and so, right? If it red, how you doing? Looking forward to the members only live stream. What time will it be? It's around 12:30. Yes, 12:30. So just expect 12:30. 12:30 today. What is that? A pansy. Okay, so that's new. That's a new forgeable item. Another forgeable item there. Yeah. Pansy, baby. All right, cool. I like it. Let's see. Let's see what Sam has to offer. I don't know. Hey, buddy. Probably nothing, right? Nothing at all. And that's to be expected. I'm not, I'm not like stressed about it. Let's go ahead and sell him some pansies then. $15, $17. Yeah, so no seeds, nothing there. And then let's go to the blessing real quick. Yeah, let's go to the blessing. Oh, look at this. This is a new fast travel we opened here. Yeah, town. Nice. Cool. Hey, Rella, how you doing? Let's see here. So yeah, we have to complete all of this to get the greenhouse. However, we might be able to get a fairy rose, possibly, if that was like a forgeable item. But everything else, you just can't get. So you got to come back next winter, right? And then you would unlock the tea seed. And then after the tea seed, you have to go and get all of this oceanic forgeable items, which I think we have this one, or we had this one. Oceanic items that would unlock the bronze kelp, a bronze kelp essence, which we've already made multiple times. And then finally that would unlock the entire greenhouse. So to complete this in the stage that we're at now, you have to be at least year 2 winter, at least. But I don't think any of this is available yet. I don't think the deep ocean is available yet. I'm not sure in the game, at least. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. During winter, the harvest moon mayor would ask something and give you a gold log as a payment. Oh, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played. You can forge Brussels sprouts. Oh, you can have Brussels sprouts in the winter. That's pretty nice. It does look good, though, I will say. Look at Brussels sprouts in the trash can. It does look really good. Hey, Preem, how you doing? Festival of Lights here in India. Wishing you all and other viewers happy Diwali. Oh, very good. Very good. Very wonderful. Good to hear. Hope you enjoy that. Happy Diwali indeed, yeah. There we go. I guess we can get our freaking Brussels sprouts on. I don't think that's a new butterfly. I will try to catch it, though. That is not a new butterfly to us. Nope. All right. Wow, look at that. That looks really cool. Like the pink vibrant. Wait a sec. You're open on a Monday? Yeah, sorry, we're closed. That's what I thought. I thought you were open on a Monday. You had the door with the window wide open, dude. I want to close that. Yeah, so for winter, in like most games like this, winter is a good time to explore the cave more. So we're probably going to be exploring the cave more. But I wanted to see if there's any like new forgeables I can find. Like a little bug there. See if there's any more bugs too. Take it to the museum, baby. There we go. What is that? Oh, compost with snow on it. In Malaysia, we celebrate Deepavali. Deepavali? I butchered the hell out of that one. I tell you what. I already have the cricket. Don't need the cricket. Now, I wonder if there's any like nice like new winter fish. There might be new winter fish too. For all I know. Hello, Jahuhu? 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 What sort of things to do during Diwali? Yeah, what is some things that you could do during Diwali? Oh! Ah, tea berry. I was thinking that was gonna be like some sort of like mistletoe or something, but I guess not. Missed that one, didn't I? Tea berries. Eat. That's like every holiday festival. Eat. Just basically eat. You can plant the wild seeds in winter. It gives you tea. Very well. Hey, Fraz, how you doing? Still need to catch up on Coral Island, so I won't stay for the stream, but I wanted to say hi and wish you all a nice day. Oh, very well. Hello to you and wish you a nice day. I think I have this bug. Hope you're doing well. I think it's a wasp. It is a wasp. Yep. You can finish the ocean build. You can finish the ocean one in the build. Okay, or in this current build. Very well. So then you just have to wait until year 2 of winter before, like probably year 2 winter. I'm assuming the middle of year 2 winter. You get like the watermelons and things like that. Before you can get the greenhouse. Which is kind of typical. We did get a torn page there. It's kind of typical to find, well, to do. What the hell is this? This is a scavengeable that doesn't have a piece yet. It's kind of typical, right? You're not supposed to get the greenhouse in your first year in most of these games. Let's see what this torn page was about. Raphael. Forgive your dad. He gets things, letter from the Sanchez's parents. Sorry. Raphael, forgive your dad. He gets things mixed up sometimes. We know that your favorite dish is sashimi, and cauliflower casserole is Pablo's, not yours. We're sending fresh fish for you to make sashimi. Your uncle's going fishing next week. In the meantime, here is an onyx, which we know is your favorite item. So basically, these torn pages are like giving you ideas for different characters on what their favorite things are. I like it. I like it. Festival Delights. We will spend the entire night firing firecrackers. Very good. The neighbor's ranch let out the animal as well. I guess really fine to let the animals outside, right? Yeah. Yeah, if he has his animals out, I guess it's fine to have my animals out, right? See right here? Must be fine. They must love it. Put this bad boy in the honey. There you go. We'll throw some Brussels sprouts in here. We'll throw a wasp. We'll throw tea berries. We'll throw a freaking butterfly. And I guess we can plant these wild seeds. Let's see how this goes. So if I have this over here, go like this. There we go. I won't let that go, I guess. Eventually, I want to go to the blacksmith and then go back into the mine shaft entirely. Maybe I can finish that out. But I do want to still go back into the ocean, too. So ocean and mine shaft today is going to be probably pretty heavy. I hate the fact that we've lost our forecast once again, but it is what it is. It's a larger flower in the world, and it's a bit stinky. Is that right? Colored rice arrangements is very beautiful. The rice is arranged to make an art. Oh, very good. Okay. Okay, so this looks like it's coming through. Yeah. Looks like it's coming through. Let the cows out. Come on, cows, let's go. It would be so much easier if the cows and the chickens were kind of next to each other. Like I said, I might be able to like upgrade the barn and then kind of just send it with the with a sheep. Possibly we can get a sheep in today. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. Would be something. So it is kind of like something, right? If there's no animals getting... So here's my theory. If your animal cannot get sick, what's the point of having hay? You know what I mean? There's no point of getting hay if your animals don't get sick. Right? You just let them outside, and I guess they graze, and you in any weather climate, if they can be out here in winter, then they could damn well sure be out here during the rain, right? That's my theory. Who knows? How you doing, Autumn? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I just had one of those the other day. I know how that is. But you will be lurking, not smirking. How dare you not smirk though? And barely talking. That's fine. I hope you do rest up though. Yeah. Little disheartening though that you will not be smirking. And I click on the chicken that's named Autumn. See? This Autumn is smirking. The grass isn't grown in winter, so when it's gone, you need to feed them. Well, yeah, but like, what if I don't feed them? What's gonna happen? They're not gonna get sick, right? Because they can't get sick in the game, I guess, yet, right? Let's go to the ocean. Hey Pamela, how are you? I think the intention of the hay is for the time if you have no feed to give. So okay, hang on. I guess one thing is that your animals won't get sick, but they probably won't produce, right? If they're not fed, they won't produce, but they won't get sick. I guess that's the one caveat, right? Yeah, they don't produce. So really, if you were in a bind, you would not have to. If you're like, oh my god, I have no hay for whatever reason in winter, or whatever season you're in, it's okay. Your animals will not die. You just won't get milk, or you won't get eggs, or whatever. You won't get wool, or whatever it might be. But they won't die, which is kind of, I guess, nice. But that could change in the future, of course. I remember how sad it was, like in Harvest Moon, anytime like a chicken died or a cow died, there'd be like a cutscene and like a tombstone, right? That was pretty sad. Is it blocked? It probably is blocked. Yep, definitely blocked. There we go. Push it through. Was it 3 here? I am trying to see how... we are getting deeper and deeper. It is 22 meters, right? I think somebody in chat one time said they got to like the max meters. I'd rather restart the game than watch my animal die. It was like one of the saddest things in Harvest Moon, I tell you what. I totally forgot your animals could die in Harvest Moon. Just pull the memory from the deep in my brain. The tombstone. Yeah. That tombstone. It was like the saddest thing ever. Like, you felt like you didn't belong in that game or in that world after something like that happened. I'm like, oh my god. Usually it wasn't like intentional. Usually it was like a, you know, a time where like, oh, it was less forgiving, the game, right? Less forgiving, where it's like, here's, you know, so animal is sick, you know, one day you forgot to feed one of the animals. Oh crap. And then one of them's sick. And then like, to get the medicine for your animal was either too expensive or like the days off didn't line up, right? You couldn't afford like medicine because I think it was pretty expensive. And like, then they just end up dying. And it was so super sad. You know? And then you're like, oh god, now what? And then you go like, either try to mate more, breed more, or you just end up like buying another one the next day. Kind of messed up. But it was like one of those added challenges though. It made you care more about your animals, I guess. Even if they are pixel. I had an aunt who was super serious. Super serious about her animals in Harvest Moon 64. Did not want anybody ever messing with the animals. Do not mess with the cows. Like, as a kid, you know, you know, let me take a hammer to the to the cow. Let me take an axe to the cow. No, dude. If you did that, you got in like serious trouble in that household. My cousins would be like, you can't do that. I'd be like, but it's, you know, it's all right. It's a game. It's like, nah, you can't do that. Like, oh, damn. Sorry. Super serious. Feel like playing Tamagotchi again. Isn't like Tamagotchi like coming back, doing something again? Oh wait, didn't they like say like didn't they show off like a Tamagotchi like Baby Yoda or something rather? Or was that like a meme? Maybe it might have been a meme. I don't know. I can't remember if it was a meme or if they were serious about it. But like, I spent a lot of time playing Harvest Moon on N64, but I also spent a lot of time playing it on Game Boy Advance. The Harvest Moon Game Boy Advance game was really good. I think I prefer that one over the N64 version. I did like the Game Boy Advance one. Game Boy Advance SP, baby. That was pretty good. There we go. Got everything looking spazzy over here. And did that open up another way? This is what we're going to be doing a lot of today. It is winter. Did that open up over here? It did. It did open up over here. I feel like the Game Boy, well, the Game Boy Harvest Moon was definitely more in depth than the 64 version, obviously, but man, it was pretty good. What the frick is this? Excuse me, this looks like a mine shaft down here. Put my anchor there. So much stuff down here. Okay, that's a way. Amber pen shell. Interesting. I don't want to hit anything because my stamina's low, but I might have to. My grandmother was the only one that got my sister, brother, and I into gaming. Oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. We would play Tetris, Mario Doctor, and Mario Brothers all day when we stayed with her after school. Am I allowed to go through? Who are you and what do you do here? We will go up. Now I'm curious. Definitely curious. I love both the N64 and Game Boy version, but I do want to say the Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life on PS2 had the cutest cows, no debate. I have to see that. I have to look that up. I can't think of it off the top of my head what they look like. I think my memory is so clouded with cows that I'm all used to like how the cows look in like Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I'm like, anytime I think of Harvest Moon cows now, I think of Story of Seasons. I think that's tainted my my memory of all the other games. I don't think I need any of those shells. I don't think those shells are... Amber pen, no. Cherry stone, no. Eastern, yes. Cherry stone, no. Hey, crazy one, how you doing? Keep the Eastern. Everything else can go. Good deposit right now to the shrine. Wish I could put in a pic in the chat because they're so cute. Slide that in. There we go. When I was young, I don't have a Game Boy, but when I got my laptop, I installed the Game Boy Advance emulator and downloaded around 1,000+ games, but my favorite are Harvest Moon and Pokemon games. Yeah. It's risky for you to say that in a public forum, but yes. I always see people, like, I see some YouTubers, they do the emulators, man. I'm like, that's a risk you're willing to take, isn't it? But yes, in a sense, yeah. If you were able to revisit those games, that's awesome, right? Especially some older N64 games, not just Harvest Moon, but like in general. Pokemon games, older Pokemon games for me, like my favorite Pokemon game, Game Boy would probably be like Pokemon Gold. I spent the most hours in Pokemon Gold. That was just something I really enjoyed. Come on out, chickens. Come on out, cows. No, outside, outside. Outside only, please. So what I'll do now is I'll probably just like... I'll probably go to the mine shaft today. I'll just mix it up. I'll go back and forth, you know? Really what we can do. There's no point right now in the game to build relationships. We have one of the highest relationships with Eva. I have a sneaky suspicion that the game will reset relationship statuses when they start to update relationships, because I think the max you can get to is like 4 right now, and in the future updates they're going to be adding more hearts. Like you can go to 5, you can go to 6, you can go to 7, and things like that. I don't know if that will reset. They can say all they want that it's not going to, but we don't know until it actually happens, right? Things can go wrong. Nothing will go perfect. let's just kind of like acknowledge that. If things go perfect, then these people, the developers of the game they know a secret in the industry that nobody knows. But I expect there to be bugs. I expect there to be this and that and more like issues going forward. So just know that, right? I think we can all agree with that. Oh no! Bring back the vitamin drink, please. Oh, that music though. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not fast traveling. I think it's because I just want to listen to this music. You enjoy Pearl, Scarlet, and Violet coming out soon, I believe. I don't know how I feel about the legendary Pokemon basically turning into a bike with the wheels and stuff. You have a point. You do have a point. You do have a point. Oh no, don't go in there. So yeah, this does say it's the earth. So the earth, the water. I don't know if you can go any farther than the water in this game. I don't know if the other ones are open. I assume not. They're not open and they're not available yet. I'm not sure. Let's see how far we can get to. Level 10, that's the goal. All right, well, there's a start. Level 6. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is what we need, though. Desperately need silver if we were going to want to at least upgrade our barn or upgrade anything or really just get better stuff overall. Even tools, right? Oh, there we go. I like this. This is like my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Nice. Let's go here. Oh. What the heck is that? Oh, we've had that before. Basically, with the Pokemon games, it's just like, how far can you stretch the universe? That's basically where it's at. I will say, though, like, playing Pokemon Snap on the N64 was, like, one of the coolest things ever. And then the Pokemon Snap that came out on the Switch was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, I will say. But the nostalgia from the 64 version, that's where it hits different, dude. Might be because it's all Gen 1, too. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's just bronze. If the Pokemon becomes a bike or wheel, I'd rather play the game Metabot. Speaking of the old games, makes me remind me of the good old days as a kid, back when there was no responsibility to worry about. Oh well, yeah. So I would say yes and no to that, but I agree. No responsibility, but like no responsibility, but kind of like no freedom, right? In a way. I guess depending on who raised you, right? But I think when I way once upon a time when I first moved out on my own, I think one of the realizations of like, oh my god, and this is a silly thing, one of the first realizations of like freedom that I kind of had was like when I got up from the couch after I just moved in to my place. I got up from the couch, I walked into the kitchen, right? I opened up the refrigerator and I looked in the refrigerator and all I saw was food that I had bought, food that I can say who can have it or who cannot. You know, like, oh my god, like nobody can tell me I can't have any of this. This is mine. This is crazy. I think that's like the like oh type moment. There comes a point where in transition where it's like you kind of forget though. You kind of forget how that feeling was when you didn't have those responsibilities. But I mean, you're like, I guess I reminisce sometimes, you know, about the good days, about the good times. And sometimes the good times, the only times that were good is like when as a kid you were able to be selfish, you know, like, oh, do the things that I want to do when I was allowed to do them type thing. As an adult, if you have that mentality, you probably get yourself arrested. But you could definitely do it still, I guess. I really love Pokemon Snap on the N64, and I love the one on the Switch as well. Yeah, I enjoyed the one on the Switch. I think I actually have a little bit of videos of it on my channel of when I played Pokemon Switch on the Pokemon Snap on the Switch. But I love the N64 version. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. I think it was like old broadcasts that I had when I was streaming on Twitch. And then I kind of just put a little bit of videos of it on YouTube. Hey, Sue-Ann, how you doing? Water geode. Interesting. Throwing apples at the Drios? Yeah, I know. Freaking... And throwing apples at anybody. Really? Honestly, though, I also really enjoy Legends of Arceus. Arceus. I like the open world concept and how a bit more focused on catching the Pokemon. I hear mixed reviews on that. I hear mixed reviews on people like the open world concept. Some people don't like the open world concept. I myself, I don't mind either or. I like both. The brush you got last episode is use that on the small looking dot circles in the mine. The dot circle, well, we never got, it was like not a, it wasn't a item or like a tool that we got. They never gave us like a tool of a brush. Hey, Detroit lady, how you doing? Anyone play Pokemon Go? Okay, so I played Pokemon Go. I don't play it anymore, but I played Pokemon Go when it first came out. I tell you what, when Pokemon Go first came out, the hype there, it was big. Massive. Massive. We're talking anybody and their mother was playing Pokemon Go. You walk outside for like, it was like the first month the freaking game was out, right? The first month the game was out, you walk outside, you go anywhere, and anybody on their phone, you suspect is playing Pokemon Go. So you're like smirking and lurking and smirking at them the whole time, waiting for them to like make a move and be like, yo, did this person go to the, you know, the freaking things that you go to around town? Is this person catching, dude? There was events held. Like people were like, all right, we're getting a bunch of people gathered together to go to our local community like bridge. Let's all meet up at the bridge, which it was epic, I will say, because there was like groups and groups of people. There's like Facebook pages being made, like, yo, meet up at our big local community bridge, right? And this was in the middle of the freaking night. It was like 8, 9, 10 p.m. at night, and you have hundreds of people in groups gathering around, walking around, enjoying Pokemon Go together, all talking about nonsense, right? And it got super hyped because we were all just like walking around in our separate groups, and then somebody freaks the hell out. They said, oh my god, over there is a Snorlax. Everybody ran trying to get the Snorlax, dude. You had people that were serious, and then you had people that were baiting other people like, oh my god, you know, there's whatever the frick over there, you know, there's a Gyarados in the river. Obviously they were lying, sons of bitches. But other than that, the Snorlax thing was real, because I caught the Snorlax, and my other friend that was there during the time, I had no idea that he was there during that time as well. He was there, and I met up, and not that I met up with him, but I ran into him. I'm like, what are you doing here? He says, it's the community meetup. And I'm like, yeah, what the hell are you doing here? And all that. And so I was like, did you get the Snorlax over there on the other side of the bridge? And he's like, no, there's a Snorlax. I said, yeah, you better get over there. It was a good time. After that time, though, that's probably around the same time I stopped playing Pokemon Go. It was fun while it lasted, but it got too complicated, dude. Not too complicated, it just got too much, I guess. It got very, very, very consuming, as in, like, you would want to check your phone every freaking second of the day, right? That's when you're like, okay, probably not a good idea. There we go. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? I'm pretty sure throwing apples is illegal in some states. My mom loves Pokemon Go. She's playing it every time I see her. My mom loves Candy Crush, dude. She's like, she's lost in the sauce there. I tell you what, man. She's lost herself. One of the most clickbaity, freaking microtransaction baited games of all time. How dare you? How dare you fall for it? How dare you fall for the marketing scheme? I think I might be able to make it to the museum real quick. We were stopped from entering a library. It was an insane nest. Never really got into Pokemon. I was more into Final Fantasy. Some of the games took ages to beat when you were a child. I never see, and that's the thing. Like, there's a few people in the community that really enjoy Final Fantasy games. I didn't really. I had a PlayStation growing up, but why is it doing this? But I didn't get into most of like the Final Fantasy games, and I do regret that. And I know I could go back now to it, right? It would just take a long time, right? A very long time. Hey, yo. More donations, baby. Me and my brother usually hunt Pokemon in some club while drinking. I wish in the stable version of the game there would be a power tool to speed things up instead of chisel. Every other game uses chisel to break the rocks. Chisel? Does Stardew Valley use a chisel? I can't remember. Is that new? Has there always been a thing in Stardew? No? Lost in the Candy Crush sauce? Yeah. Basically that. Lost in the Candy Crush sauce. Like, deep lost. It's illegal in Minnesota to sleep naked? Well, alright, arrest me now. $5 silver though. $5 silver can get us something. Let's go to the let's go to the blacksmith. Oh god, the freaking animals. I hated it when they stopped collecting balls and other stuff while driving. That would be annoying. I would have slapped them so they've been like, how dare you stop the damn car on the way to a TGI Fridays just so you can get some Poke freaking balls? What is wrong with you? Yeah, cow. Why do I make a stone chest? I don't know. I probably should. Is that all? Nope. Your mom does that? Stops the damn car? Mom, I'm on my way to freaking soccer practice. Don't ever pull this minivan over again. I will disown you. She will drive so slow, nearly for the Pokemon stops. That's a hazard. That's a freaking hazard. Well, you can see all the grass is about to go away for both sides of the farmstead here. Probably tomorrow I'll probably have to start. Oh god, I'll probably have to start putting down the hay, baby. We should have enough though. At least one thing we haven't ran into is like the chicken coop bug. That's good. Is this done yet? How does this work? Oh, we have to put the isn't it like Yeah, right there. Interact with that and then put it down. Now, is that for both? I think that should be for both. Yeah, for both. We'll go to the blacksmith today. I don't know what to do with this. I guess I could sell it. I could give it to a gift or give it as a gift, but give it for a gift. Give it to somebody as a gift. I'll be driving tune. She'll be like, slow down. I need this Pokestop. I'm like, absolutely not. We have to hit this freaking Jack in the Box drive through at 12 in the morning, please. Probably not taking your mom to Jack in the Box at 12 in the morning, are you? Jesus Christ. Slow down, slow down. There's a Pokestop coming near. No! Stop at the Pokestops, all right? Jesus. Mom. You better stop now or I'm going to uninstall that app for you. Do I have this bug? Abandoned woolly bear. I think I don't have that. I don't have that. What are you doing to the tombstone? Did you just lay a chicken down to rest? It's like I hit 2 birds with 1 stone and I can play the game while chilling, but the morning repercussions a bit harsh. What about the cows? What? The cows? We let the cows out, I'm pretty sure, right? We better have. Ooh, that was pretty. Oh my god, I keep getting trash in these things. That's like the 3rd trash chest I've had out of like the last 5 chests. Dun, 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 dun. He's cleaning the stone. Here lies the chicken that crossed the road. How dare he? That's what that says. Okay, let's go here, go right there, and send it. There we go. Oh, I found another journal piece. Very good. Yeah, the cows are done. You can apparently finish the greenhouse in winter by just donating kale and Brussels sprouts, but in different qualities. Is that right? Is that right? I'll test that. We'll have to see. Brussels sprouts and kale. I haven't found kale yet. Is kale a forgeable item, right? Kale a forgeable item? We've obviously found Brussels sprouts, but... You get new chest types the deeper you get into the ocean. Is that right? Black Beauty eggplant? Do you have tombstone cleaning videos on TikTok? It's very satisfying. That sounds pretty cool. Those people probably just like do it just you know, out of the kindness of their heart, right? Unless there's like a tombstone cleaning job I don't know about. Oops. Hey Blazing, how you doing? Kale? That looks like kale. That is kale. No Brussels sprouts. Let's see. Let's go try this out. Let's go test this. See if you can do it or not. Can you put this into the winter? Oh, well, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. Kale and Brussels sprouts. Obviously, you could put them in here. Okay, yeah. There we go. So the kale and Brussels sprouts you could put in here. The other things you can't. Okay, I thought you were suggesting that that you could finish the greenhouse. What did you say? You said you can apparently finish the greenhouse in winter just by donating kale and Brussels sprouts. So are you saying that if I donate Brussels sprouts, this will be done? You can skip garlic and watermelon? What about the last one? What was the last one? Let's go ahead and do this. I was just watching your first video of 2 Point Campus and remembered you were going live today. Oh, very good. Yeah, absolutely. Right here. How you doing? There's a person on TikTok who cleans tombstones and tell us the backstory of the person who passed away. It's super sweet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. So you're telling me I can just skip it just by using different qualities of all these different, like, just like spam it with Brussels sprouts and kale? Is that a well-known thing? In my state, there is a job for tomb cleaning. It's a commission given by the government to improve the town beauty. Oh, really? It's a volunteer job, though. Brussels sprouts? Different qualities? No. I don't think so. I'm gonna donate this freaking worm, though. I will tell you that. I think, for the most part, the dialogue is like, it can be a bit bummer to have birthdays so close to a festival, but our parents made sure we didn't feel left out when we were young. I'm looking forward to the New Year's Eve festival. It's so fun and festive, but it also means winter is officially over. Depending on where you live, New Year's Eve doesn't mean winter is over. New Year's Eve means winter has just started. But, you know, that's all right. I guess in this world, things are different. Where I live, that's not what it's like. So that is the New Year Eve festival, and then the 21st is the actual winter festival itself. Got it. Just imagining running around with your worm in your pocket. Excuse me, what? You're telling me that doesn't happen? You are ill-informed. Put it in. Put it in. Send it. A fluffy and perfectly safe... Wait. Fluffy and perfectly safe to play with. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Where I live, we don't get snow until after New Year's Day. We don't get snow until Valentine's Day. That's when we get snow. By the way, hello, Danny. But winter does start, I think, December 21st, right? Is that when winter starts? Or is it the 22nd? Can't remember which one. 21st? 21st? 22nd? Hey! Blazing! Appreciate that. Thank you very much for becoming a member. That was very kind. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you joined us with our members live stream later today. Sorry, later today. It gets dark really fast, too. Oh, now the weather's back. Great. Welcome. Tomorrow is a festival day. What are you talking about? Tomorrow's a festival day. Tomorrow's not a festival day. Tomorrow's the 5th of winter. Right? I don't freaking know. Never fails to snow on my birthday every year, January 22nd. I get snow in my city once every 5 years. We had our first snow just the other day. 21st, the shortest day of the year. And my anniversary. Oh, your anniversary is the 21st? My anniversary is the 23rd. Right there with you. So it is the 21st. Okay, that's the first day of winter. I was thinking of... I always get confused on the 21st or the 22nd of the months. Because I think September 21st is the beginning of fall, right? But yeah, we don't get snow until like Valentine's Day. So like February. That's when we got snow this year and last year. That's when the bad snowstorm hit us, was in February. You eat the last bit of your grass because that's all you got. Occasionally in between we have snow that will stick for like 6 hours and then it will melt away. There's no point in sending the chickens out because now the chickens are, they have no more grass outside. So now we got to start like giving them if we want to collect eggs from them. I can't just grab the egg though. They don't move. Good God. Oh, that's easy to obtain. I like that. There we go. I started playing Coral Island a few days ago and I'm finally getting into the groove of it. Shaking off that wildflower hangover. Very good. Very good. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Hope you're enjoying it, though. Yeah. Hope you're absolutely enjoying it. Let's do 50 stone. There we go. If I may ask, what is the time there by you? Here we are standing at 1912. It is 10:12. 10:12. That's what it is. 10:12. 10:12. Zone chest, please. I wish you could put like stuff on your patio here. That'd be kind of cool. I tell you what, this music has such like Christmassy vibes. It does, doesn't it? It really does. Back to the ocean. The cows can eat the grass? Yes. Hopefully it'll bring one step closer to the Little Debbie sponsorship. Can't wait to see the later stream tonight with the Jackbox games. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm very interested to see how the community is gonna do with the Jackbox, with a Jackbox game. I don't know how, like, I wonder, I think where I'm at basically is I'm sitting here thinking like, how far are people's personalities, or how far are people's sense of humor is gonna go? Because, you know, Jackbox is definitely a game where it's heavily relied on an open sense of humor for the most part. Can't put stuff there because the upgraded house just takes that spot. Just saw a tweet that said baked but pronounced like naked. Excuse me? What? Baked but pronounced naked? Would anybody like some naked pumpkin pie? Yo, there's like 2 ways to pronounce naked, I tell you what. I know there is, because I have friends that do it. And they do it because that's just how they talk. And I know there's people somewhere around the world that say naked, right? And then they say naked. Yes! There's different ways to pronounce words. Naked. Naked. Hey Shireen, how you doing? Did you say we could play along without buying something, or are we? No, yeah, no. You play along. You play with me. You don't buy it. You don't have to buy the game. I buy the game. You play along with me. You play with me, actually, not play along, but you play with me. The best way to play Jackbox, if you've never played Jackbox, is you got to make sure you set up like a two-way system for yourself. Like, you're watching the stream on one screen, and then you're either have your a computer or a phone to play the game. So like it's always a good idea to have like a screen to watch the stream, and then have like either a mobile device or a PC or whatever the heck to play the game with us. But yeah, I'll explain all that when we play later. It's gonna be a lot of explanation, a lot of learning probably for people that haven't played Jackbox before. But yeah, you don't have to buy the game or anything. Dude, there's so many coffers down here. That standing seal scares me. I think he's adorable. My dad says naked. See? I told you. There's people out there that say it. I have a friend that says it that way. And you know what? I don't hamper him. You know why? Because he's my friend. It's like, yeah, it's like our Canadian friends, right? When I was in high school, we had someone who moved from Canada, and he was a new classmate, and everybody was so amazed by this Canadian that said a boat and not about. A boat. But nobody ever gave him a hard time. What's this about? Oh, what's this about? No, what's this about? Nobody gave him a hard time. Watch. Broke-headed? Broke-head? Broke-head? Just let us know if we need to download anything in advance. No, there's nothing that needs to be downloaded. It's all web, it's all based off of web browsers. Internet browser. No downloads necessary. Just make sure you have a device that can access the web. Can be tablet, can be freaking iPad, iPhone, computers, whatever it is. Anything that can access the web. The World Wide Web. Hey Pam Pam, how you doing? I'll watch the stream, but I wouldn't play it because I only have my phone and my laptop in the store. And probably most people won't. Probably some people will just kind of like enjoy just watching it and just maybe conversating, just because, one, it could be a hard game, kind of intimidating game a little bit, and people just like to like maybe watch what people come up with and just be entertained by what people say and stuff like that. And God knows what reaction I will have with some of the shit people will say, but regardless, it's gonna be good fun. Absolutely good fun. And you know that Canadian in high school, that pronounced things differently, we never treated him different. He was a really nice kid, really cool kid. I wonder what he's doing nowadays, but He was a really cool kid, really nice, you know, and he just didn't care about what we had to say. You know, nobody cared on how he said about it. Everyone thought he was the coolest kid in freaking town because he said it that way, right? It's kind of funny. Yeah, I had grandfathers. My grandfather would say computer instead of computer. He'd be like, "I'm going on the computer." I'd be like, "What are you gonna do on the computer?" He says, "I'm gonna go play some Sim City." I said, "All right. What else are you gonna do later?" He said, "Then later I'm gonna play some Roller Coaster Tycoon." I'm like, "Great, have fun on the computer," right? Now I would say computer, but he would say computer, but I would just, you know, I'd say it back to him because that's the way he said things. It's like toilet. People say toilet, people say toilet. Let me go to the toilet, right? Ain't nobody batting an eye for someone saying toilet, right? No one gives an actual damn. We know what you mean. We know what you're talking about. Turlet. Yeah, it's a turlet. Exactly. It's a turlet. Okay, there's multiple ways. There's toilet, toilet, turlet. Any goals for today? Not really any goals. There's not much goals we can do today in the game in winter. Everything has kind of like, we're kind of just sitting tight because there's not much we can do right now in winter, unfortunately. Turlet. My dad pronounced the dog breed Australian as Alastation. Oh, I see. Alastation. Alastation. That's freaking good. I've heard turlet before. Yeah. What happens if you try to plant the wild seeds in winter? They become tea seeds, is what we've been told. Tea seeds. We'll have to see what that looks like later. We have so many coffers now. I'm about that life, yo. I'm about that life. English is a funny language. English is just made up of... There's so many, like, cultures. I mean, you have to think. Billions of people around the world, billions and billions of people around the world use English as a form of communication in a universal term. They're bound to not follow one person's or one culture's way of talking. It's just not, you know, it's just not going to happen. So when I worked in retail, down a few buildings, we had this guy. I've talked about him before. Incredible guy, one of the nicest guys I've ever known in my entire life. He was from India, and super generous guy, absolutely generous. And I would go into his liquor store and just hang out with him, and just talk with him. And he had a hard time like speaking English sometimes. He didn't know some words, or he didn't know how to pronounce words. But like, if anything, like encouraged him, because like, you know, if he ever needed help, I'd definitely be like, I'll do my best, right? Obviously, from a streaming standpoint, I'm like the worst help. I'm the worst help to give, but you know, I knew what he was saying whenever he talked. Like, I understood what he was trying to say, and that's what mattered. Tell you what though, that guy, he went by the name Tony because nobody in our area could like pronounce his actual name, so he just went by the name Tony, like, which is very common for most Indians that come at least to where we live. They usually just pick up a name that is easy to pronounce, right? But he was one of the most hardworking persons I've ever had met in my entire life. 100%. And the thing about him is that he gave his children everything. He worked 7 days a week, like morning to freaking dusk, like dawn to dusk to dawn. Sorry, dusk to dawn. And like, he worked his ass off for his children to give them everything they wanted, brand new cars, pay to go to college, things like that. Things that I didn't like get, you know, and things that I would have like totally would appreciated if I, you know, if I had such thing. He did all that. And then when his son, because I went to high school with his son, when his son finally graduated, his son didn't want any of it. Like his son didn't want to help him with his business. His son didn't want to go to college. His son didn't take care of his brand new car that his dad worked so hard to get him, you know? Instead he wanted to get his own, and like his dad was like, if you get a place just by yourself, I'll pay your entire apartment bill, I'll pay your utilities, you can live on your own and things like that. And his son was like, no, I want to live with friends. And so he's like, I'm not going to pay for you and your friends. I'll pay for you, but I won't pay for you and your friends. And so the son said, well, that's not going to happen, Dad. I'm going to go and live with my friends in this, you know, apartment. And so he did. And then he got a job at Del Taco. And I don't know, like, how could you, I don't know. Seeing stuff like that kind of hurts my heart a bit. But, you know, those are the choices that they make. But he was such an awesome, he still is. Like, I know I'll go to his store every once in a while and just say hi to him and just talk with him and see how he's doing. He's such a good guy. Let's go to the blacksmith. It should be open on Saturday. Saturday? Yes, 9 to 1400. I need to get over there now. Oh, dude, he was an awesome guy, and he did so much. He did so much. Him and his family moved from India, and he wanted to move back to India because his mom was sick, and he wanted to spend time with his family back in India. But his wife and his kids, this is his words. I didn't say it, but this is his words. He says, I want to go back to India, but my wife and kids are very Americanized now, and they don't want to go back to India. So, like, he would have to, like, take, like, 3 weeks off, right? To go and, to go see his mom every, like, few months, because his mom was sick. And, like, who's going to watch the store while he's gone? And, like, he offered his son to maybe, hey, can you help me out a bit? I'll pay you handsomely to watch the store while I'm gone. I go check on grandma, you know, and his son never really helped. And so his wife had to step in and run the store while he was gone and things like that. But he really wanted to he really wants to move back to India, but his family doesn't want to move back to India. Like, he offered me like he offered me a job to help him, but like I felt like the job he was offering was he was paying way too much money for me to do a simple task, and I was hoping that his son would just do it instead of me, and he can give that money to his son. Like, he wanted me to go to like the Costco like once a week, 4 times a month, just so I could buy stuff for his store, and he would pay me like $2,000 a month. And I'm like, dude, that's insane, just to go to Costco 4 times a month. I'm like, that's a lot of money just to do a grocery shop for you. He just didn't have time to step away from his store, you know? And I was like, I was like, I could easily jump on that and be like, yeah, I'll do that. But like, I would hope that he would just let his son do that instead. And I hope his son would pick up that opportunity instead. I have an Indian friend named Piyush. His son is on... well, and You could say like his son is ungrateful, right? And I think really what it comes down to is I think there might been a point in life where his son got everything that he ever wanted growing up, you know? And maybe he just didn't take I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. But all I even discussed it with my parents. I'm like, this, because they knew Tony. They knew of him, and they're like, wow, you know, what an incredible opportunity, right? It's like, yeah, I know, right? I never had money. My parents never had money to send me to college or anything like that. I never had money to go to college, you know? So it's always like incredible to like see people just like whoop right through it. As soon as I graduated high school, I joined the workforce, baby. That was it. That was my time. Ba-da-da. That's how it would be. India parents want their kids to stay with them forever. We have been brought up like that. Ooh, is that? That's a forgeable item for sure. There you go. I have an Indian friend who I see every week. His name is Jesse. We call him Jesse. And he's about my age, but he's kind of in the boat where he doesn't, he's irritated a little bit. He works for an insurance policy holder. So he does a lot of financing, right? The problem is that he wants to move out, but he simply can't. At least this is what he says. I don't know. He says he can't move out because he says his mom would be upset and that he can't move out until he's married, which I'm like, oh shit. So that must be like some tight-knit culture, right? There must be something about that I just don't know about, right? But he's always irritated because of that. And I don't know, you know, he's actually technically an immigrant. He's not a citizen or anything. He was born in India. I think we joke about how his he was so nervous to go on a flight one day because he's afraid. We took a flight with him at the beginning of the year this year, and he's like, I don't want to get caught. I don't know what he's thinking. I think he has a green card. I'm pretty sure. Right? I don't know. I don't know how all that works. So I just knew he was super nervous at the airport, but everything went well. Go to Zara's boat. My dad was telling me if my dad was willing to pay for my living and pay me 2K a month to help him, I would 100% jump on that. I would too. Absolutely. I would too. Maybe that's just opportunities where it's just like, you know, you don't know until it's gone type thing. You know? If his son doesn't come around, then when he passed away, asked him to donate all his fortune to charity. Yeah, well, I think he has another son but his son is not old enough like his oldest son, because his oldest son is about my age, but I think he has another son who's in high school right now. So maybe that son might see some of the problems, you know, like, hey, let's avoid what he did. The love from the parents will not be equal with the love from the son. Yeah, and that's a fair point. Like, Peyton says, I knew the people that he hung around with because I went to high school with his son, and I knew the kind of kids he hung around with, and the kind of kids he hung around with were kind of like, they were kind of like troublemakers, and they like to party a lot, and what probably is what it is, where I live, I don't know what it's like in different cultures, but where I live, marijuana is 100% legal and 100% accessible and 100% easy to get. So I don't know if he was like doing that and maybe his parents didn't like that, or he was trying to go away from that. I really don't know. You'll see a clear culture difference between Indians moved to US as adults and Indians who born/moved at a younger age. I feel like I only get the boxers, but I haven't upgraded anything either. Oh no! What was that, a sardine? Oh, a sardine. Where do you upgrade the fishing pole and the bug net? Where's that at again? Does anybody know? Grace for me so far. I wasn't about to go to college and have the same experience, but I was never really pushed to do so by my parents. I didn't have much of a choice. My dad kicked me out when I was 18 and I was still in high school, so I had to do what I had to do. 5 years since I graduated, but I'm finally in college. Oh, very good. Very good. If kids don't learn what goes into the earning things, they have no respect for it. Yeah. Well, I think that goes for really anybody. Anybody. It's more or less kind of like a value, right? What is a dollar value? And I'll just use a dollar because it's the easiest thing to use right now. Use a dollar value, right? Use $10. Let's just say an example. Let's use $10. What will it take for you to make $10? How much of your time takes to make $10, right? That $10, what can you buy with $10? You cannot even buy a meal at McDonald's nowadays for $10. But anytime you do buy a meal from McDonald's, $10 was an hour of your time, Now, if you open that scope up a little bit higher, of course, you can start to see you work for the value that you earn, right? You work for, well, there's a whole nother tangent. There's a whole nother discussion about value for a person, right? That's a whole nother discussion. But just to base off of like money and time, right? If somebody doesn't know money and time, that's a, that's a big issue. And I know someone who is like that. And I know someone who doesn't know value of time and money. And that's why anytime people like it so blows me away that people are members of the channel, that super chat, that tip, that donate. Like, nobody is ever obligated to do any of that. I put videos on the internet because it's free to do and it's free to watch. But people take the extra mile to support in different ways, right? That still blows my mind a little bit because, again, back to the whole value and dollar and all that and amount of time. Like, I put my time to do this, but also, like, people put their time in their own money, Does that make any sense? Like, it's hard to explain. But if you don't know the importance of value of time and money, then it can be a very big issue. The Beat Shack, thank you. Radiology ultimate goal is to become a pediatric oncologist. That is awesome. What is a pediatric oncologist? That's for children? What is that? What does that all entail? thought about going to college and taking a couple of courses, but there's no exactly a degree for what I want to do that correlates with my job duties. But I wouldn't change my job for the world. Hey, and if you don't want to change your job for the world, then and you're happy with the job that you have, honestly, like, it's better to have a job that you absolutely love, right? Than work for a job that you don't love. Like, I don't know. It's there's a fine line between love and not love. Sometimes things balance out. Some things don't. But if you love your job and you're willing to, like, and you're not upset about the pay, then yeah, don't, like, give up on it. Hold on to it as much as you can for as long as you can. Never leave it. Hold on to it tight. I used to have a job I loved, and I lost it not from my choice, but because of world choices, unfortunately. I'm waiting until 9 a.m. Mentally, financially ready is definitely rough, right? I'll always be amazed by American Western culture where you got kicked out at 18. Crazy hard workers. I'm 25 and a mom and won't let me leave the house unless I got married. See, that's the difference. Like, so when I moved out around like 18, right? 18, 19. And Danielle was in high school and she had troubles with her family. She had to move out, and so I had to take her. I think she was like 17. I was 19, she was 17, and we were living on our own, dude. And it was rough. It was absolutely rough. But we got through it eventually. It's one of those things that builds character, I think, for the most part. It wasn't easy, but we got through it. Come on now. Is it not? Yeah. Oh, baby. Give me this good man. Improved bug net. So that's all it is. It's just improved. Nothing different. Very well. Wait, can I sell you my other things then? Can I sell? I can't sell you my other things. I can sell you all this other stuff, but I can't sell you my fishing rod and all that. Damn it. Kind of want to learn the Western culture about the parents-children relationships. Since I live in Asia, we need to take care of our parents till heaven. Yeah. That is definitely not something that happens quite often, actually, here in at least where we live. That's actually kind of the reason why Danielle has a job, is because her job, well, her field that she works in, it's not her physical job anymore, but her field that she works in is revolved around seniors, taking care of seniors when they are old and they can't live by themselves anymore. And their children don't, they don't live with their children or anything like that. So basically what happens is they're called retirement homes, living homes, assisted living homes. And that's when the children say, you know what? Our parents, our mom and dad are old now. They can't take care of themselves. So we're going to move them into a facility where other people will take care of them, type thing. Yeah, so that's that's how it is. That's how Danielle has a job and that degree. When I hear coworkers complain about what I do, I tell them to go work at a US Foods as a night shift picker and tell me which is worse. These days are the 16 hours days. Damn it, I did not go to the right way for the boat. Living with the love of my life. Still going through hard times, but things are good regardless. Very good, very good. Very good. And I would like to say thank you. You and your chat member just know how to make someone feel part of your stream. So when I can, I'm going to sign up to your channel, which will be the only one. Aw, that's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you, Maria. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, we're basically, I mean, today is a very, like, it's a Sunday, right? Not a lot's happening Sunday morning. We're really just chilling. We're hanging out. There's not a lot going on in the game today. We're kind of just finishing it off because we're going to wait till more updates do come and all that. So we're kind of just, like, for the most part, conversating more than anything. Yep. Hang on a sec. Sorry. I am going to F this one up. Hang on a sec. I'm just reading the chat. I'm American, and because how expensive it is to live, I told my kids they can leave the house if they married, and they can save up their money and travel. Okay, so see, this is the thing. When I was 18, I was, you know, I had to get a job, obviously, and then my mom was like, you, the bedroom that you've been living in for like the past, like, 18 years, you pay me $500 a month, or you go find your own place. That was literally what happened. And so I paid her $500 a month, maybe for like 2 or 3 months, just to have a small little tiny room. And at that point, I was like, this isn't worth it. I'll just go find my own place. Right? If I just spend a little bit more money a month, I could go and have the freedom of myself. Hey, Tara. Thank you for 3 months. 3 months already. How time flies. You're absolutely right about that, Tara. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for re-upping your membership and continue to support. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Preem, thank you very much. I appreciate that too. 4 months. 4 months indeed. Thank you, Preem. Thank you for the support, for the continued support. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vel. I appreciate that. Appreciate Vel, the kind words there. This is tough, dude. Let me see if I can try it again. This is very tough. I don't know if I can actually catch this, right? I don't think I can. I don't know how that works. Oh God, please don't do that. The music like totally like disappeared on us. Maybe if I go into someone's shop and come back out. Music? No music? All right, well, F it. No music for the rest of the day, I guess. All right. We have sound effects, just no music. I'm subscribed to a lot of people, but Cans is the only one I spend money on. Yo, I feel like I I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm the only one. And you know what? And the people that spend money, that's the thing. Like, people aren't spending just money on me, but they're also spending money on Danielle. They're spending money on freaking these things right here. Hey, wake up. It's Sunday. It's time to go to church. Let's go. Giddy up. Let's roll. Wake up. You're spending money on them. You're supporting them and all that and everything they do and every day and all that, right? So it's not just me. It's not just, my forehead. It's definitely those foreheads down there. Definitely Danielle, especially. And all that good stuff in whatnot. And it helps me be able to do this every day, that's the important part, right? I'm gonna be able to do it every day without the support. I hate the fact that the freaking music has gone now. Was I using the new fishing rod? Yeah, I was. Your first shadows look like actual fish in my game. They look like actual blobs of oil. Bella's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. The good stuff, no? Absolutely. That's basically where they just sit right next to me all day. They just lay here, they chill. They probably just listen to me and then fall asleep. Probably what they're doing, if I were to guess. Mm. I will use this flower, though, as honey if I can. Honey, I shrunk the freaking kids. There you go. The one gave you the side eye, went back to napping? Oh, yeah. You definitely feel like it went back to napping. Definitely went back to napping. Thank you, Fitrad. That's very kind of you, Fitrad. Look at that. Hey, baby. Hey, chest. Not really sure how a hay chest would be helpful, but I guess a hay chest is. Did I get my music back now? I think I might have. 24-hour Bella cam. Bella and Mercy cam. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, good cow. Yeah, it's a very good cow. I do wish that the cows didn't like walk in their freaking feeder here. It's so hard to feed the cows. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Maybe I sent you outside. Let's do outside, yeah. Which pup is older? It's Mercy. Mercy, or sorry, Bella. Bella's the oldest. Yeah, Bella is the oldest. Oh, that's very kind of you, Blazing. That was very kind of you to say. Absolutely. I guess a hay chest would be kind of cool to like put in the like over here with these animals too. Hey, Auntie Meow, how you doing? There we go. Here we go. Hour and a half until the member stream. I know, dude. I'm nervous. I could have milked the cows, but hey, I should probably milk the cows. Hour and a half until the member stream. It's gonna be something, I tell you what. I don't know what to expect, honestly. It's gonna get wild probably. There's probably gonna be a lot of naughty things being said, and that's just the humor in Jackbox, baby. But I guess we're in it to win it. Hey, Sai, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, Sai. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 2 months and tip for good measure. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. You've been lurking, listening to the rainstorm? That sounds amazing. You have to pet the animals like in Wildflowers? Yeah, I mean, you should pet the animals, yeah. I don't from time to time, just because, it's just, it's sometimes it won't let me. Sometimes it's buggy. But all of my animals are at full hearts right now, so... Except for the chickens, but all the cows, I believe, are at full hearts. But yeah, you should pet your animals, too. Da, 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 da. Need to make sure my laptop is charged. Busting out the big ones here. Autumn's gonna join, so you can already tell how the stream will go. I was going to mow the lawn today, but it'll be good weather still tomorrow. Chilling with everyone here is a lot more fun. Very well. Yeah, the lawn, you know, the lawn can wait. I know I have to do some yard work here soon, but really the only thing I need to do is just kind of leaf blow, which isn't too bad. That's not too bad at all. But I gotta do it still. There's another torn page. Hey, thank you very much, Preem. Thank you.
To be a Cans member.
That was very kind of you. Thank you, Preem, for the 2 super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That was very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed, Preem. Thank you. Very generous. I'm waiting for it to actually rain a bit. And that's kind of the reason why I need to do a little bit of leaf blowing too. I need to go up and clean my gutters out before the rain season does come. I don't have rain in the forecast for like the next 7 days, so it doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon for us at least, but it is starting to turn tides here. We I think like a few days ago it was like 96 degrees. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweater now because it's like 67. That's how fast the temperature changed on me. I wasn't ready for it when I woke up this morning. I love finding these torn pages. Hey, look at that. Hooray! Very good. Candied tree seeds. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got right there. Very well. Oh, if it don't get mowed by the 26th, then the community people will charge me $50 on my rent next month, so it goes on my tomorrow's to-do list. Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Dang, they charge you, really? That's crazy. I did not know that. I think there's another piece of wood that I can chop down. That's why I'm going this way. Just raiding in here for the for a fair few days, but I don't go out much, so I will listen to it and enjoy the noise. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, turn off the TV, turn down the TV maybe as low as you possibly can, and just listen to the rain. Marie says, I have to say good night. Time for load shedding this side. See you late. Have a good one. Have a good one, Marie, and thank you for hanging out with us and enjoying our your Sunday evening, I guess, or Monday morning, Sunday evening. Yeah, Sunday evening, right? And all that. So thank you for enjoying that time with us. And hope to talk to you again later. I forgot where the other log was. I think it's over here somewhere. But there's another log that we can chop down. That's like blocking the path. Maybe it's more on. I took some medicine, ate some food. Who would have thought hunger would actually affect you? Oh. Took maybe some food, eat some food, have some Excedrin, maybe do a little bit of that, do a little dance, make a little love, you know, get down the night type thing, right? Something on that matter. Found it, by the way. There we go. Look at that. Very cool. What does that give us? More tree seeds candy. Interesting. I wonder if this is the improvised, right? I wonder if I could fish in this. Whoops. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. That'd be kind of cool if you could fish in that. I don't know what the hell you would actually catch. Very well. Life of living in an HOA. That would be miserable, dude. I mean, to some degree. Some HOAs is not too bad. But some of them just have, like, ridiculous, like, rules. Like, hey, HOA, it states in the contract, states in the policy, you are not allowed to sneeze after 10:30 p.m. You're not allowed to sneeze between the hours of 10:30 p.m. and 5 a.m. Sorry. If you sneeze between those hours, we will file a complaint and we will charge you $25. You know? Something on those lines. Will a dual monitor computer work for the member stream? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dual monitors. If you have a dual monitor setup, that's like the best setup you have for the Jackbox stream. Hey Natalie, how you doing? We'll be here to lurk a bit. How's Bella doing today? Bella's doing great. She's just living her best life as we see. Right, Bella? How you doing? And there's the stretch, and there she goes back down. Yeah, for the most part, she's doing good. Dun, 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 dun. Seeing a lot of puppers today, right? Getting a lot of pupper action. Gotta love the pupper action, I tell you what. Alright, let's go to the mine shaft. Question for Cans. For the game, my dark sense of humor, is that accepted? We will establish the ground rules when that stream comes. I will make sure to establish the ground rules when we get into that stream. When we get into that stream. I tell you what. There's also other things I want to talk about in that game as well. There's some things I want to reassure people with too. I don't want people to feel like they're not good enough for the game, because it can be a hard game sometimes, and I don't want people to think they're not good enough because they're not sometimes they don't know references, or they're not intellectually know everything about the freaking size of a planet, right? I don't know that stuff, and I will show it to you plain Jane and simple, that there will be things I don't know what the hell what the question might be, or what this might be, or what this reference might be, or I have no knowledge of astronomy, you know, whatever the freak whatever this is, or this or that. But there will be things that I am good at, right? There will be things that I do have knowledge about. So I just want to, like, also we'll talk about that more too, because yeah. HOA sound mad. We have a committee in charge of all the flats where I live, and try to impose regulations, and mostly it's common sense stuff for living in flats. Yeah, there was like I remember one of my friends, he was about to move into a neighborhood that had HOA.
Have a good day, Cans, and
Hey,
everyone in this stream.
thank you very much, Pam Pam. Appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day as well, Pam Pam. And thank you for hanging out with us and enjoying your time. Yeah. Hope to see you soon. Hang on a sec. Let me actually go back. Can I make corn jokes? Well, obviously. You're the corn queen. You freaking nut. There's like HOA rules where like it was like a gated community, right? And like somebody who came in had to obviously, like, if they're coming into your house, you have to like tell the security guard in advance, right? Obviously that's not a big deal. And then like they had to like put down their driver's license and things like that, and where they were visiting and all that goodness, which again wasn't that much of an issue. Instead, what was the issue was they also said, hey, if you have somebody over and you have like some people over and they are drinking and they go home, you know, and they get in a wreck, that's your responsibility and that's your fault. And that's bad. That you break rules. And it's like, what the, like, if we had drinks, if you came over to have a get together or like a party and we had drinks and you were too loaded, one, I would offer my place for you to stay. Two, if you refused it and you drove on your own anyways, that's your choice. That shouldn't affect me, right? You can call an Uber. You can call your mom. You know? You can call your wife that you lied about, saying that you were on a business trip and instead you're getting loaded at Kansas house. You know? That's on you, buddy. I will offer my place to stay, but if you choose to not want to stay and you want to go somewhere else, I don't know what to say. That shouldn't be my problem. As a British person, the concept of HOA baffles me. If someone tried to tell a middle-aged British man his lawn is too long, they'd probably dig the entire thing up and create a beach or something. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think HOA is crazy. Oh God. Oh Lord have mercy. My husband and I promised each other we will never live in a HOA. Luckily for us, his dad gave us property, so we're gonna build our house out in the country. Oh, that's incredible. Have your own freaking property. That's incredible in its own self too. Have your own land. That's like super huge to have in this day and age. Luckily my HOA doesn't care what we do. My front yard has been messy for the whole year. And that's the thing, like, I think it's like you have some HOAs that it's like, okay, you know, no big deal. We're just, you know, here. But then you have like some that are like too much time on their hands where they live and breathe by the pen. It's like that little urge of power. That little sense of power can go straight to your freaking head. You know? A lot of it sounds like a power trip. Yeah, exactly. It's more of like, it's kind of like a power trip / click thing, if that makes any sense. Like, little clicky, like, yo, if you don't know Margaret and you don't know Bettis, then get the F out. She makes the best damn, like, Margaret makes the best damn cornbread, while Bettis makes the best damn casserole you've ever had. And their son and Margaret's son is in the military, and Bettis' son is in the. I don't even know what. I don't even remember what name I gave the second person, but and their son is like, you know, this multimillionaire freaking person that works on freaking what is the stock market. Like, if you don't know them, then you're not part of this group. And if you're not part of this group, we're gonna make your life a living hell via the HOA. Have a good day, neighbor. Anybody watch The Watcher on Netflix? Kind of like that. Danielle and I finished watching The Watcher on Netflix last night. That's a weird show, dude. Weird show. 15 acres of land is massive. 15 acres of land is absolutely massive. We are a country of pettiness. My mom mates refused to vacuum the shared hallway, so I started doing it every day at 8 a.m., including weekends. Every day at 8 a.m., you have to vacuum the shared hallway, is that right? Some neighbors, even without the HOA, can be picky too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that is true. There's a gargoyle in an American lady dress for the holidays a few years ago. A neighbor objected and the owner created an online group. That's freaking weird. That's weird, dude. But you're right. Yeah, it doesn't need to necessarily have an HOA to have some neighbors like come down at you. They're like, we've been here for 10 years and how dare you come move into this neighborhood and think that you can get away with putting a freaking Jack Skellington in your yard. We don't believe in Jack Skellington. We can't tell if it's Halloween decoration or Christmas decoration, but the fact that you have it up for 3 months out of the year is disrespectful. The owner's wanting to keep it looking nice, but the pricing is with my budget range at the moment. Right. 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 Well, it's more or less the owners, well, depending on where you live, I guess. The owners of the park, maybe you could say, they just want to protect their land. It just depends on the park policy, I guess. It depends on if trailer wise you're saying that you own the trailer and you don't own the land, or you don't own the trailer and you don't own the land type thing. Anyone watching House of Dragons? Today is the finale. I have not watched House of Dragons yet. Apparently it's been good though, people have been saying. I heard yesterday's stream. It's on a good note. I'm a little scared, I'll be honest with you. What is that? Is that a little thing there? What is that? Nope. There's no cell service in the country? Oh, yeah. We got so many geodes, dude. So many. And we got dynamite. Love to see that. We'll put this. This. Put the dynamite away for now. I think I think I might have this. I'm not sure. I might have that. I'll have to double check. Let's see. In the museum, at least. I took a field trip in high school once. We got to the exit where I lived, and they went, "You all live way out here?" You all live way out here? I'll be damned if my neighbors told me I can't do what I want with my own property. Or you don't pay my mortgage and you get a say. No, don't do that, because then they will. Don't say that. Don't give them that option, because then they definitely will. They'll be like, all right. And then they'll control you forever. Feel like you can live where my family farm is. I like how you describe the land of the family farm. Oh, baby. Thump it. Keep the geodes for tomorrow. Sounds similar, right? His dad is our neighbor, and he has horses and a mule too. Cute little... A mule too, wow. A mule. Horses and a mule. A mule? Is it a mule? Like, what's... A mule is like a, I know what a mule is, I'm pretty sure. It's like a horse donkey? Is that what a mule is? God, here I go. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments now. Now look what you did. You opened your mouth. You shouldn't ever open your damn mouth, forehead. Yeah, you're probably right. Mule is a horse, donkey, yes? Is that what it is? Same? Donkey, horse, baby? Donkey, horse. Horse, donkey, basically. So is it like the height of a horse? No, it can't be the height of a horse. Like the shape of a horse, or... But like the ass of a donkey? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. The head of a horse, ass of a donkey? Is that where I'm going? Offspring donkey and a horse? Wait, oh! It's a horse mating with a donkey. Is that right? Now, how come that is? How does that work? How does that work? Are they like the same? Okay, I'm going down a rabbit hole now here. They're a big average horse. So what about like, how does that work like species wise? Like, is a donkey considered a horse, or is a horse considered a donkey, or how did... What I'm trying to say is, you don't see a cat and a dog mate, right? And you don't get cat dog, even though that was a good show back in the day. But regardless, you don't get that. How does that work? Hey Macy, how you doing? Hey Danielle, how you doing? Hey Edith, how you doing? They're as big as an average horses. It's like Donkey from Shrek had babies with a horse and not the dragon. That was hilarious though. I don't, to even put that in conception, like how did Donkey and the dragon get it on? 10 minutes. Have you heard about a liger or a tiger? You mean a liger? Are you talking about Napoleon Dynamite? Ooh, quartz. Crystal. Ah. Moonstone. Okay, cool. They're the same species, give or take. Chromosomes are close enough. Though usually the mating results in infertile offspring, kind of like a lion and a tiger. Close enough in species, but infertile. Oh. Is that how it goes? Mule is a crossbreed. Can you crossbreed any other animals then? Like, is there any other animals I don't know about that are crossbred? See, when a horse mommy loves a donkey daddy. A donkey daddy. A male tiger and a female lion equal a tigan? Oh, a tigan! A Tigan. I've never heard of a Tigan. I was thinking liger, dude. Ligers are real? Ligers are real? To be honest though, Napoleon Dynamite is a banging movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. A daddy donkey? I'm glad that you made the dad the donkey and the mom a beautiful stallion. To be fair, it's probably the right direction to go there. Ligers are real? How come they don't have this stuff in the zoo? How come we don't see this stuff in the zoo? How come they're not like, hey, here's this freaking, you know, Siberian tiger. Next to it, we have a liger. I never see ligers. And I never see tigans either. A zebra donkey? Wait a sec. What? Oh, yeah, dude. Could you do something with a zebra? Is a zebra a horse? Has anybody done anything with a zebra? Is that what a zebra donkey is? I'm so confused. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. I'm getting way lost in the sauce. Is it like frowned upon? Is that why you don't see them in zoos or anything? Do they not want to crossbreed animals? Bears, Ursus, grizzly, polar, black. Wait, those are the same species though, right? All those bears are the same species. That's like different types of cats, like domestic cats. We're not talking wild cats. Different dogs. How does a dachshund exist? How does Bella exist? Bella's a German dog. Dachshunds are German dogs. They're hunting dogs. That's a very personal question. Oh crap, what did I say? Damn it. What did I say? Hey Millie, how you doing? It's very rare. It happens in zoos. Tends to work conversation for viable descendants, not the ones that are sterile, right? You want to crossbreed animals? You need to play Let's Play Zoo. There's all sorts of crazy combinations out there. I've actually done, I think, 1 or 2 episodes on Let's Build a Zoo. Yeah, I agree. That game is definitely up there when it comes to crossbreeding. But that's like fantasy stuff, crossbreed animals. That's like mating a turtle with a monkey. That's that kind of like level of crossbreeds. I don't think I have enough time to finish to go in here. So if I wanted to like go, hey, I want to go find a liger, where would I go? Where do I go to find a liger? Wildcats, we're all in this together. Yeah, dachshunds were bred specifically for badger hunting. And they love digging and they love tunnels. I tell you what, there's nothing more that Bella loves than tunnels and digging. She absolutely loves tunnels. She's a tunnel kind of gal. You can breed whatever animal you want, but they will only be able to reproduce if they are the same species and subspecies. Ah. Do fish do that? Because there's only like certain animals in the world where the male is pregnant, right? Which animals in the world where the male gets pregnant? Could you imagine if we lived in a life like that? In a world like that? Seahorses. Yeah, seahorses. That's right. Seahorses. That's right. Seahorses are the ones that the males get pregnant. That's right. We've talked about that, I think, before. Right? Seahorses don't get pregnant? They hold the babies though? I thought they did get pregnant. Is there not like a transfer of the egg? Wolfen, a whale and a dolphin? That sounds like a grocery store. Sounds like a Kroger store. I need to go to my Wolfen. Not that I have ever been to a Kroger. I've never been to a Kroger. I am jealous for the people that do get to go to a Kroger. Never been to a Kroger. You go to Tampa, Florida if you want to freaking see a liger? Yo, wasn't there the Tiger King or something? Or I should just go see a liger there, no? Remember when that was a hit? That was like COVID, dude. That show was hitting during COVID. Seahorses hold the baby similar to how male penguins sit on the eggs. Okay, I did not know the... Yo, never mind. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I was going to say something embarrassing, but I'm not. I'll save my embarrassment for another time. I'll hold off. I already embarrass myself enough every day. I don't need to do it again. It involved an egg, though. There we go. Look at that jellyfish. A flower hat jellyfish. Interesting. Save it for Jackbox. Which season do I like the most so far? It's either between summer or fall. And that's only because summer and fall you get the most you get the bang for your buck there. A lot of money because of your farming. The store brand was better than the name brand. Kroger's my favorite. We don't have them here. I'm so sad we lost it. So Kroger is definitely based off of is it really based off of It's really based off of like Kroger coffee. Is that right? It is. I had no idea. Stop, 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 stop. I want to catch you. F. Kroger brand is indeed better than the name brand. Because I don't even know what's inside a Kroger. All I know is Danielle mentioned it last night and she's like, oh yeah, Kroger. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? How do you know? She did live in Arizona. I don't know if there's Krogers in Arizona or not. The humiliation begins later. A blood clam. I love my Kroger stores in Michigan. Fresh as always. Kroger is a grocery chain around Georgia area. Okay, so then definitely nowhere near. Is it just the Georgia area? Crossbreeding genetic mutations from wolves. Could you crossbreed a wolf and a Bella and a dachshund? Is that possible? Has anybody tried that? Like I'm asking like you guys tried that? Yeah, probably haven't tried it. We have Publix mostly in Florida. That's still a place I've never been to that I would like to try. I would like to go to a Publix. I would like to go to a, I would like to see what the hype is all about with the Publix sub. Hit me with the pub sub, right? Tell me what to order. And yeah, that's what I would like to do. Hit me with a Publix sub. Oh god. You bastard. Now I want a public sub. Any like, you can't go wrong with sandwiches. I feel like Kroger's are all over Indiana. I think Kroger is a national, but they have a different store name depending on the state and region. Do they have them in California? No, there's no Kroger in California. We don't even have freaking Zaxby's. You think we have Zaxby's? No, we have no Zaxby's. I don't know what the hell Zaxby's is. You think I know what a freaking Zaxby's is? I hear good things about it, but I don't know what it is. Same with the Whataburger, right? Is that what that is? Back down in Texas? Shout out to the people in Texas. What the hell's a Whataburger? Is that what that's called? Damn it. You bastard. Now I want Zaxby's. Yep. Pub sub so yum. You bastard, now I want Whataburger. Oh, then you have, oh, here we go. Now we're back to the food conversation. Yeah, right? Just naturally back. Naturally back. What the frick just came on? Are you kidding me? That is incredible. So I had the TV running on in the living room because I usually have the TV running for the dogs if they decide to go there, or I have the TV on in the living room running for the guinea pigs. And I turned TBS on for them this morning to mix it up a bit. Step Brothers just came on. Great movie. Good for them. Anyone hear of Good Burger Home of the Good Burger? Never heard of that. Kroger owns supermarkets. Kroger owns Ralph's, Dillon's, Smith's, King Scoopers, Fry's, QFC, or maybe KFC, QFC, City Market, Owens, JC, Payless, Baker's, Gerbis, Harris Teeter, Pick and Save, Metro Market, Mariano's. Okay, so the only thing I've ever heard is Ralph's. I think we have Ralph's here in California. Oh, yeah, H-E-B. That's another thing I've never been to is a H-E-B either. Has anyone mentioned Dinkum yet? Never heard of Zaxby's? It's a grocery store or a restaurant? I think it's a fast food place, right? I did a quick research. Kroger is a national brand. Yeah. Yeah, we have Ralph's. Yeah, we have Ralph's. I've been to a Ralph's before. That's the equivalent. Ralph's better not be like a Kroger because I'll be honest with you, Ralph's was not impressive. That better not be the equivalent to a Kroger. Oh, Good Burger the movie. They have a tasty chicken salad. Yeah, I would love to try a Zaxby's too. I've heard their chicken is really good. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we're going to end it today. On our Coral Island stream. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. There's not much, right? There's really, it's kind of like a waiting game. The next thing I would be able to really do going forward with Coral Island is winter and upgrading a few things here and there. Other than that, it would be relationships, which I don't want to do relationships fully with everybody until the relationships are fixed. Well, not until they're fixed, until they're added on upon. We're already max heart with Eva, and we can't do much more other than that. So probably the next time I pick up Coral Island will be when the spring update drops, because when the spring update drops, we'll go from winter into spring. If not, they'll reset us back to spring. So at least we're near where spring is anyways. But yeah, so I think that's going to be good. I probably will push up the member stream 15 minutes earlier. I'm going to go eat some lunch real quick and then get ready to get my ass handed to. Other than that, it's been a pleasure not being with you today. If you are interested in the member stream, you can become a member at any tier. There's no tier limitation to becoming or to watching our members live stream that we're going to do. We typically do a live stream for members once a month at least. I try to do once a month live streams for members. So that's what we're going to be doing on in this afternoon. Tomorrow, we will be picking up a game that we've played before on the channel, but has had some serious updates since, and that is YouTuber's Life 2. A brand new update has came out called the City Stories, and I would really like to go into that and dive into that again and see if people are interested in a game where you can customize your character, you can customize your houses, you can marry people, you can also learn quests or do quests and learn about people in the city that you live in YouTuber's Life 2. And oh, by the way, also become a YouTuber. So all that in tomorrow's stream. I do look forward to playing that and checking it out and maybe showing that off to some people that had no idea that you could customize a house, customize your character, and get married in that game, because you can. So we'll definitely look into that tomorrow. With all the members and everything, I will see y'all in like less than 45 minutes or so, yeah? And we'll have some fun with some Jackbox 9. Absolutely. So thank you all, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. And do as always, Bella, take care, right? Are we taking Mercy? Anybody? 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 Going once? Going twice? Take care.